Faster on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, so we're running this back at again. Today I'm excited to showcase um, Shanks, Red Shanks against Purple Luffy. Um, uh, so like I was saying, guys, we wanted to showcase the top tables, different players, different decks, so we can all analyze and learn from what players are doing and take choices and play style. Of course, every deck is gonna have their main strategy, but I'm so like I be talking to my homies for a long time about this. We are gonna get to 10, then EVO 2, then 11. Also, we have a starter deck and all that shenanigans, right? The game is getting to a point like, shout out to Sergio, right? We can have different takes on the nail, agree and disagree, but his list is way different than mine. Shout out to Ruben. We can maybe agree and disagree with different takes on the nail, but his list is different than mine, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can build, guys. There was a Zeus, animal. I don't know how you even call it, animal Shanks, that went 9-1 in the treasure cup. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, there's room for being yourself. There's different playstyles with the same leader, and of course, not every leader has that. Like, I feel like Purple Luffy, you don't have that room. I mean, yeah, maybe you can take a few Magellans and stuff like that, but generally speaking, 90% of the deck is gonna be the same deck. That's the reality. For the most part, yes. Shout out to Kelvin. He did an amazing deck profile for us. Um, he plays a different, nice things. So, like I said, there's room for improvements. To me, yellow, red, green, and I think black now. Like, guys, before black, it used to be the same list: Jack, Sabos, Geckos. Right now, you see Stussy, you see the Kaidos. You don't see Sabos, you see Borsalino. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for the most part, and it's gonna get even better. The more cards we get into the game, it's gonna get even better. But guys, we see here the Purple Luffy. Oh my god, man! Purple Luffy is starting really well. That's what Purple Luffy wants to do. Purple Luffy wants to play Luffy Tyrant Curve and just play that Sangoro. If you don't have removal for that, I'm just gonna get a lot of advantage. And if you can do back to back Luffy Tyrant, man, and you have gun gums and counter, man, I don't know how, it's really rough to kill you. It's just an amazing deck. It performs really well. And I can't wait to get to my brother. He won South Orlando and with Luffy, so we might do something special. I wanted to do, I told him, like, we gotta do something. We gotta do either a deck profile or a special video, because my brother, I love him so much, and he's for personal reasons, like, daughter and family and all that stuff. Sometimes it's really hard for him to go to locals, but he's a great player. He's just one of those great players where, like, like, if he was able to play more consistently, he would be, like, going crazy. But I know, hopefully, the more stable he gets, so we get, and then when his daughter keeps growing, and then if he has, like, because now he's doing at least once a week because his mother-in-law is visiting, so she can take care of the daughter and he can go to locals. So that's why he was able to make it to South. Guys, this is nasty. Shanks didn't play nothing on curve. Then he went, like, you want to play your Luca Rubes and stuff like that, so at least alleviate the pressure. But now this is looking rough, guys. This is really looking bad for Shanks, because he has, now he has a Riley. That's not the worst, but it feels like it's just too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're able to play like the one Luca Rube on curve, then another one, at least you can block and kill the Sangoros. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. So yeah, like, hopefully he can get to that point where he can do more, because to me, he's a top tier player. It's just a matter of he can, get the reps and learn the matchups. So yeah. But this is looking really rough for Shanks, guys. But I'm excited. This is the first of hopefully of many to come, where, like, we're gonna showcase top tables. But yeah, I think this is the. I think Luffy's doing a great job of just taking hits because you want your hand big, and if he has those gums and you see the hand of a Shanks, he has Shanks the 10 drop, but it's like if you play a 10 drop and I have 4 attacks on coming turn, I mean, do you really do anything? You know what I'm saying? Like if you play a Shanks, right? Okay, oh my, more lose 1k. That's fine. That can hurt. But I mean, Shanks is healthy. He has a decent hand. But if that hand is a bunch of bricks, it's looking rough. And if he can like start playing more characters, now he's going 8 alive. Wow, he's putting the real pressure, chat. This is crazy. Oh, he killed one of his. He was good. I mean, at least he was able to kill one of the Sangoros or the Sanjis with Oh, I think he minus both of them. So maybe he just committed duns too. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Okay, I see. That's why he pushed 2 duns. But now he still have 2 AKs based characters. He can, if he wants to, he can play a Sanji, be even more aggro. So potentially this turn, Shanks can go to 4 to. Shanks can go to 4 to. Wow, that's a great trigger. That's a great trigger. That's what Shanks needed. But Shanks can go to 4 to 2, and that's what's happening right now. You see what I'm saying? He could have countered the 5. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough, chat. If he plays a rush, no, he plays blockers, and then wow, this is looking rough, chat. Why? He has Sangoro, he has double Dufitaro, and now he established a 6k. Oh my god, man, this is rough. This is rough, guys. This is rough. That's why, like, when I play against purple guys, I'm praying to see my cars. Like, guys, believe it or not, I'm editing this on, I think it's the first day of the month. Yeah, March 1st. So this happened before. This happened late December. But I'm excited because we're gonna get we catching up. I mean, it's a lot of content we have to edit, but hopefully we can catch up. And the good thing about the pre-release, the coming weeks. So now he plays Otama. I was able to remove the pressure, but like I was saying, you losing at 2k. I mean, this is not the worst for him. This is not the worst for him. It matters if I will now attack the board. This is really good for him. This is really good for him, chat. This is really good for him. It's not the end of the world. It's just a matter of who can get there. It's just a kill race. It's just a race. Let's see who gets first. So playing back-to-back rallies is not the worst. The only bad thing, you lose at 2k now. Well, like I was saying, I'm excited to be doing this for you guys, to showcase the different strategy we can analyze, just keep getting better. But the coming weeks we're gonna have pre-release, so there's not gonna be I don't think it's gonna be a lot of locals. Everybody's gonna be testing, so that's gonna be a good couple of, maybe 1 or 2 weeks where we can catch up with all the content of 9. So once we get to 10, we start 10 strong. Strong, like start showing cases. And we're gonna be doing the same thing. Maybe new format to showcase my new list. I might record myself, me figuring out the format, but it's gonna be like balance. It's gonna be 1 local, so I record myself 1 local because I want us together to see my journey, how I figured out a nail for 10. And I know that's gonna be nice, but it's gonna be balanced. 1 locals will be top tables, 1 locals will be my journey, and like we keep it balanced. But here, guys, he wins 7, I think, because I don't remember. I think he was able to defend. Oh, he has the blocker too. That's the thing, chat. He just had everything. Like, Luffy started really strong. Yep, and that's it. No counter. You go in, and the game is over, chat. Wow, GG's, man, GG's. I mean, you try, man. The Shanks player really try. Delgado, man. I'm proud of you, man. You put the work. You tried. You went aggressive. Like that's guys. That's what the deck does. That's what my brother did in South Orlando. Oh, thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. Woo, wifey coming clutch. Some mangoes. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. So, Kobe went super aggro, and that's the strength of the deck. You see my wife's face. Good D. So, you go super aggro. I love it. Well, but she came in the perfect timing because we have to wrap it up. The game has ended. So enjoying your day, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, the top tables. It was a quick one. There's not much to talk about it because the main strategy is of Shanks to control, and the main strategy of Luffy is to go super aggro. So yes, there's some scenarios that if you have a nasty board, your opponent has no hand. There's a good argument you go for board. don't let your games go away, guys. I've seen so many players with a lot of potential, but they don't know when to go for board, when to go for life. Yes, Luffy main strategy is to go for your life and kill you, right? Kill race. But there's some scenarios where like it's more smart of you just clear the board. Your opponent ready at 2 life with no hand. You clear the board. You guarantee that win. Why? What is your opponent's gonna do? Play 1 character next turn, 2 characters, and then you go in a life and you put in a 0. Then you defend, and then you guarantee. You know, it's more. Unless you have a lot of breaks and you're forced to go for game, I understand that. But like I'm saying, just try to work on your fundamentals. And one of the fundamentals of One Piece is, and I'm gonna try to do this every video to talk about a few fundamentals, is about board control and hand management. Once your opponent loses their hand, unless you know you're gonna die next turn, it's always better 90% of the time, 9 out of 10, to go for board. Of course, if he has 2 Shanks, you're not gonna go 7 to 12 or put all your downs in 1 purple Luffy Taro to kill the Shanks. But you see what I'm saying? If you could go 8 to 6, 10 to 6, do it. Because if your opponent has 1 or 2 hand, most likely his whole board is gonna die. And then next turn he tried to develop a board, but then next turn you go for game. You attack with all your board, play a few blockers, and you guarantee the game. So don't let those games go away. I've been there. I've seen great players being there. It happens with humans. But hopefully you guys learned something today. But hey, anything that the Shanks could have done better, anything that Delgado Purple Luffy could have done better, let us know in the comments. And please like, comment, share, subscribe. I love it. Love you guys. Take care. GG's. I love it.